What's up, guys, and welcome back to my winter car. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we paid Toogii to install a roll cage in our Revette. We sold him a decent amount of scrap and installed a rev limiter. Now, I was going to record this yesterday, but I had something come up, so I decided to get that video edited instead. But our game plan for today is we need to start getting the Revette souped up and 100% ready for the rally. Now, I think the rally's happening this weekend, unfortunately, which means we're going to have to wait basically 2 weeks to partake in it, but that could be a good thing, right? That gives us plenty of time to get this thing ready. So, previously I had selected a couple of parts to purchase. However, it seems like that envelope has since disappeared. So we want these for sure. We're going to need to get some bulbs for those as well. I don't really care about the little yellow marker lights or whatever those are. I really do kind of want the skid plate, so I think I'm going to add that. I don't think we chose that last time around. And then harnesses, rally steering wheel, of course, and the 5100 mark Pro State branded seats. Gotta do it. And for now, that's it. Yeah, for now, that's it. Dude, I want to spend more money, but we just don't have that much. So, I'm actually going to get this envelope chucked in the Kekmet, the tractor, because off camera, I was able to fill the trailer up with some wood again, and we have a firewood delivery at, you know what, I should probably check. I think it's at the farm? Yes. So we'll go ahead and make that delivery, make that drop off, and then afterwards we'll continue down the road and make our way into town. That way we can get the tractor refueled. It's probably running a little low. We do still have the jerry can in here if things get really bad, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. And then after we drop this envelope off, I guess we'll just see where the day takes us.
Joskus ehkä saan tietää sen, ylös vielä liitellen, lailla kotkan uljaan sen. Tähti taivassa odottaa, ja tänne vielä maata tallaamaan. En tahdo vielä luovuttaa, köyttä kaulan ripustaa. Mitä sitä piippua tunkemaan suun? Käännetään kaukoputki kaunisen kuun ja ihaillaan, kun vielä eletään. Karhun poikainen köllöttelen, näillä mättäillä ihmettelen. Maailma kylmä ja tahditon, kuinka sen mä kestää voin. Kaukoputkeni mä kiinnotan, nostan silmilläni suuntaan sen. Haluan hetken katsoa elämää, vielä vähän lähempää. Mitä sitä piippua tunkemaan suun? Käännetään kaukoputki kaunisen kuun ja ihaillaan, kun vielä eletään. Mitä sitä piippua tunkemaan suun? Käännetään kaukoputki kaunisen kuun ja ihaillaan, kun vielä eletään.
It's only a matter of time until Topless Gun makes driving on the train tracks impossible again. So I'm gonna take full, whoops, I guess we need our envelope. I'm gonna take full advantage of it while we can. So we'll get that put in there, put in the, okay, maybe we have to rotate it around this direction. Let's try that again. Put in there, got it. Nice. And then I am gonna use our credit card again to refuel, I think, since tractor's got a pretty big tank on it. Let's do 200 marks. It's gonna tell us to input our PIN, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then give it a sec. Give it another sec. Okay, take the card back and pump 2. There it is. I think I'm gonna grab a burger while we're here, and since we have the tractor in town, hey, how's it going? Yeah. I want this one, please. The cheapest one, of course. Since we have the tractor in town, we do still have a stuck Gifu outside of the, or I guess out front of the apartment. So I'm gonna try bringing the tractor over there. Maybe we'll be able to tow it out, or maybe we're just gonna have to push it out. We'll see.
Jos sä oletat, että sä saat täällä palvelun, niin sit pitää pystyä käyttämään. Se on niinku näin se täällä päin toimittaa.
Who the heck is this guy? I just had a smoke. I asked Marguerite if I could smoke in here, and she said that was cool. And then, since you guys don't have bathrooms, I figured I could just go wherever. But apparently not. Are you gonna like raise the prices on me or something? I might have really messed up right there. Sir, I'm so sorry. I've never seen you before. He must be the manager. Now I'm kind of curious. I sort of just want to see what this dude does. Like I said, I've never seen anyone other than these two in here. Is he gonna go through that door? There's a room back here? Oh. I don't think we were supposed to see that. But yeah, as it turns out, I think Psk has a manager. And that's probably the guy. So I don't want to get yelled at again. I'm gonna do the rest of my business out here, and we'll make our way over to the apartment. I don't even want to waste any time trying to tow this thing, so I'm just gonna see if we couldn't. Ooh, wow, that is really stuck. I was gonna see if we couldn't just push it. Oh wait, we've got forks. Hang on. Let's see about lowering that. Looks good. We'll pull up a little bit. Okay, hold it, and then, oh, other way. Lift up on it. Ooh, it is a lot. Yeah, it's a lot heavier than the tractor. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I wonder if the parking brake is engaged on this thing. Oh yeah, it totally was. Okay, so at least now, whoops, at least now it might move a little bit more freely. We might even just have to push it backwards from the front. I'm trying to gain speed too, but this hill here doesn't, oh my God, come on. This hill being here doesn't really help whatsoever. All right, well, we'll put her in reverse a little bit and head around to the front, see if we could just push it backward. Also, I have some good news. On the way here, I didn't see any spectators spectating the rally. So that means next weekend should be when the rally starts. And also I can hear the ice racers down there. They do that, and then the next week they do the rally, usually. Dude, this thing is so stuck, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna try the fork thing, the fork strat from the front this time. Maybe now, if we could just, ooh, it doesn't really like that either. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing unstuck. I thought the tractor would do it. Maybe we could push it from the side. It's still not really moving that much. This sucks. Hang on. Hang on, I might have it. It's moving. Oh yeah, it's free. It's free, let's go. What the heck was that? Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna start just parking this thing over here from now on. I really don't want that to ever get stuck again. That was miserable. But I think what I want to do now, since we have a little bit of daylight left and the tractor seems pretty good in the deeper snow, I'm gonna drive this across the lake and we're gonna head over to the now completely frozen. Why can't I think of this word? I had caffeine this morning. Island. I don't know. I don't know. We are currently out on the ice track. I gotta compete in this race eventually. This looks like a lot of fun. Kinda loud. Who knows how long that guy's been there. Here we are, ladies and gents, at the island. I should probably kill this too, so don't waste a bunch of fuel sitting here, but I'm gonna want the light. I had an entire tumbler of coffee this morning, so there's zero excuses for me to not be able to make words. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what we've got going on here. So last time during the summer, we were able to fish here. Obviously the lake is now completely frozen over, so that's unlikely that we're gonna be able to do that. We've still got an axe over here, still got wood as well. Ooh, speaking of well, we're gonna need some water. Stat. Okay, looks like it's flowing, that's good. Get a little bit of a drink here, maybe just a teeny bit more. Oh, and our fatigue's pretty high too, yikes. This will be a quick trip. We'll try to make this a pretty quick trip. But let's head on inside. See what we've got going on in here. Were there always two doors? Oh, this is the sauna entrance. Yeah, okay, I remember. So we're gonna need split logs to run the sauna. Apparently running the sauna is very risky. There's a good chance that you could like sweat to death, I guess. Oh, we've got the fish trap here. Like I said, that's not gonna be working whatsoever. And there's no lights in here. Cool. We do still have this that we can turn on. The camera. I'm bringing this back with us. I personally would love to see if the ghost over at the Pigman's old house is still there. Another thing that we're probably gonna want is this coffee kettle. Do we also need the cup? We must. And then the fireworks. I totally forgot about the fireworks. I don't even really know what these are used for. Let me just drop one. I want to see if we could set that off maybe. I'm trying to get it to lean up against this chair, but that doesn't seem to be working. Can we just hold it? Surely we can just hold it, right? And then let it go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, still no idea what they're like useful for, but they look cool. That's enough messing around. We're back in the tractor. We're gonna make our way back over to our parents' house and head to bed. Well, we're in for a very boring Sunday, unfortunately. I just don't really expect those parts that we ordered to show up today. I'm kind of expecting to see them tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is spend some time here in the house and wait for some more firewood delivery calls to come through. If we end up getting any, of course, we'll make those deliveries, but you guys have seen that over and over and over again, so I'm not gonna bore you too much. We will resume hopefully once those parts arrive.
The next day.
We got 3 phone calls yesterday for firewood deliveries, and I delivered one, but by the time I had the trailer filled for the second time, it was already too late in the day to make another delivery. So we're gonna stop in here at Psk to see if Marguerite has our package of parts. I'm not kidding, she really does do this to me every single time that we show up. It's getting real old, Marguerite, it's getting real old. Has anyone else noticed that when she walks, she sounds like Mr. Krabs? Kind of weird, just something that I've noticed. I really wasn't expecting it to be this expensive. 8,700 marks. Marguerite, thank you so much. You know what, while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and empty out the rest of our bank account. I think I'm finally ready to just lose the apartment altogether. Okay, we'll leave 885 marks in the bank account, but that puts us back up to 8,400 marks chilling in the back pocket, which is a decent amount of money. It'll do for now. We do still have 2 more firewood deliveries that we can tackle maybe off camera. You guys really don't want to see that. I don't think. Let me know down in the comments if you do. But we'll hop back in the sorbet and head on back over to our parents' house. All right, let's get everything unboxed real quick. Like it's been so long, I honestly don't even really remember what all we purchased. For you guys, that's only been like what, 10-15 minutes ago, but for me it's been several hours. So we've got our 2 rally seats, racing seats if you want to call them that. We're only going to end up using just one of them to cut down on total weight. Here's our skid plate. That's looking pretty fresh. We've got... Are there not 2 harnesses? Granted, we do only need the one. I feel like... I definitely feel like in the catalog... Words, man. Why are words so hard for me all of a sudden? I feel like in the catalog, it definitely shows 2 of them. Unbelievable. If it's not a solicitor, it's someone who's just dialed the wrong number. We've got our rally or racing steering wheel, and then, of course, the rally lights. Oh, no! We should have grabbed 4 more boxes of light bulbs while we were at Psk. We can do that next time. All right. We've got to make this quick, though. I only have about... We can fix that. Maybe. Hopefully. I only have about 30 minutes until I need to take my lunch break, and I'd like for that to be sort of the end of my recording day. So we'll bring all this stuff inside, and we will get right to work. And some of you guys are probably wondering, like, Toogii, what's going on with this whole lunch break situation? You've never mentioned taking a lunch break in any other series before, and you would be right. My wife has been working much closer to home than she used to, so we're able to have lunch together for a change, which has been really nice. I actually have a cleaning with her later this afternoon as well. That's not like some cryptic code for anything. She's a dental hygienist. If you didn't know, now you know. I really kind of wish that we didn't have to get rid of our old seats, or at least our old driver seat, just because the pattern looks really freaking sick. But unfortunately, the rally seats are really where it's at. We'll see if this is going to use another 8 mil up here in the corner. No, okay. Well, that's nice. Now for the harnesses, they're gonna go right in the bottom of the seats, right yonder. And then what size are you? Also, whatever size we have right meow. I think it's a 10. I want to say it's a 10. There's probably another bolt on the opposite side, no? Let's head over there. We'll see if we can spot it a little bit easier. There is. All right, perfect. So just those 2, I believe? No. There's some on the roll cage itself. Also, 2 more 10s. Dude, this is looking real good. We've got racing harnesses now. We've got a racing seat. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to leave that open because we've got to put our fire extinguisher in there still. And then we can do the skid plate and the lights and the steering wheel. But first, for that fire extinguisher, we're going to need to install the clamp. And of course, I don't... Oh. There it is. I don't have the cheat sheet that I was using previously or that little workshop manual thing handy. So we're just gonna take the whole thing over there and guess until we get it right. It's an 8, or I guess they're an 8. So now that we have that taken care of, let's grab our fire extinguisher. And this should just sort of slide into that clamp real easy. There it is, nice and simple. Do we have to like secure that? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Quick release, which is probably smart. If a fire were to break out, we're definitely going to want to be able to take that thing out real quick like. All right, let's do steering wheel next. I think that was a 14. We're very thirsty as well, so I'm going to have to take care of that really quick. Hey, we've never seen what our roof looks like. I guess that's cool. And it is a 14. So we'll pop off the GT steering wheel. I do still like that steering wheel, but in my opinion, the rally wheel just looks a little bit cooler. And it's got that center mark up there too, so then we'd have a better idea if our alignment is super far off or not. There it is. Interior complete. Interior crocodile alligator. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink real quick. I'm guessing that these rally lights just sort of mount to the front bumper? Or not? Do we have to remove the bumper? Or maybe the grill? It'd be weird if we had to remove the bumper because they go in front of the bumper. You know what I'm saying? How about with the grill removed? Does it work now? It does not. Are they just like upside down? No, they should 100% go the other way. Okay. So let's remove that front bumper. Is this a 9 as well? I think that might be a 10. It is in fact a 10. So now we've got the front bumper removed. Let's rotate this around again this way. There it is. So, does it just share the same mounting position as the bumper? Let's see if we can put the bumper on now. Oh no. Oh no, is it gonna delete our bumper? That's really gonna suck. Yeah, and we can't reinstall the grill either. Okay, so let's drop that. Try grill first. And then rally lights. If we want to run these, I don't think we can run a grill, at least not the facelift grill like we have, or the facelift bumper. And after scrapping all of our other exterior parts, that's a bit of a bummer. To be fair though, we don't even have 4 light bulbs to put in this thing, so I'm gonna keep it up on the shelf. I doubt it's a requirement to be able to compete in the rally, but it would probably give us better vision if it's, you know, a little dark or whatever. It just looks, it looks so good with the whole facelift package. So I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm gonna keep it this way. What about the skid plate though? It's gotta go right there. Conveniently enough, it is in fact a 9mm. So we've got 2 down here, and it looks like 2 up front. I don't see any others, so I think we're good. If we do very poorly during the rally and end up like high centering on a snowbank or something, this thing should prevent us from smashing our oil pan, which is nice, which is very, very nice. And on that note, ladies and gents, we are 100% rally ready now. I mean, kind of. Next episode, we'll probably do some more like performance mods, maybe a different carburetor, some exhaust stuff, you know the deal. But that is unfortunately where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.